Hey, today I wanted to share just something that I learned early on, how to tune by ear. 3 different kind of methods to be able to tune to these wacky albums that you find are off. So talking about Ride the Lightning, I didn't know was a quarter step off, until several months ago. Or Pantera was tuned down from E flat. In this thrash project, the remastering of the original demo tapes of ours, I've been retuning all these guitars because it's way out of whack. We didn't have tuners. We didn't, I would tune by ear to an album, and maybe I was tuned to Vintage Slayer at E flat, and then you get into the jam room and the temperatures change, and we tune by ear to each other and go, So different tape speeds on the 4-track recorder can throw some things out of whack. First tip of the day, this here comes to you straight from Randy the bass player, who you've been watching in the thrash videos. If you have access to a home phone somewhere nearby, the dial tone will get you pretty darn close, is basically an A440. So you hit your A, green, it's pretty close. You're trying to play Slayerizers, jams, you see that I would tune to your crazy ass album. Here's the vintage Eagle that you've seen on the stage. This is what was used to record that album. It's got a busted whammy spring that totally bottoms it out. You can see it's at a crazy angle. That bridge is really out of whack. It still bends this way. So to start, you're going to want to pick a slow song on the album. Like if I was tuning to Master of Puppets, Metallica, you're going to start with Sanitarium. Just cue it right up, and that boom. And that's going to get you an excellent note to tune just to the album. Then you'll be, there for the rest of it or whatever. Choose FTW where you can see that it's in this 3rd power chord, G position. Just follow along with that bass line here. This next method to get these middle strings going. So we've kind of got those in the ballpark. Now we're gonna use the closest method. Is going to be that 5th fret, first finger on the 5th fret, open A string. So it's a so those actually aren't too far off. So I'm going to leave that and see what's going on in the middle first. That's pretty far. That's off. So what we want to do is take that warble out. And what I like to do is bring it below where I want to go, and then tension up to the note. So it's 5th fret on the A string, open D, and I'm going to turn the D string tinger, 3rd one. Go 5th fret on the D string, and then the next one open. Terrible, right? So let's hit. Bring it below. Oh, let's go up. There it is. Didn't need to go down, needed just a smidge up. Move down 1 fret. On this B string, everything's always throws off. That's why your chords are weird and stuff. So you're going to hit that one on the 4th fret in the open string. Bring that up. In the E open, we're going to come back to this 5th fret on the B. Oh. use our harmonic method. So this is where we can use this 5th fret harmonic on the E string, and then the 7th fret on the A string. So it's so because I've tuned all these down through, now it's brought that spring tension off, and I'm going to have to go back through. Because tuning all those others up have brought the ones I started with down because of the floating bridge. Too much. Let's go down. Up. We've used our 5th fret so far. I want to double check these opens because the most important is going to be those open string power chords. So just hit that. Power chord on the B string is not in that same spot. You're moving that up one. Method is open strings. I'm going to start with these 2. Those are off. They sound terrible. So bring that B up to the E. So you get your 2 E strings in. Method here. Take that warble out. Make sure they ring nice together. Check them open. Record album cut into a pick. It's got little grooves in it. Can't see. pretty close. That'll get you somewhere in the neighborhood. You can jam along, learn some riffs. Don't get electrocuted. Touch this, $1,000 fine or imprisonment. Jam out.
It's called Fate. And,